Hello, everyone. Good morning. Today we are kicking off day 7. We kicked it off with a little bit of technical difficulties, but that's okay. So we're just starting a little bit later than what I would love. But we are here today, and I wanted to talk about becoming a valuable agent and how it really does help create an environment for your clients to not only feel comfortable with you, but you make sure that you are providing the best level service for them. So, we've got a lot going on. Um, but first of all, I wanted to go through and make sure that you have downloaded my 100K playlist. We've got a lot of cool things that are happening. We also have a so that 100K freebie, I meant to say, is so that way you can track your numbers and just see what you need to do to be able to hit 100K this year. So just a lot of fun stuff. Oof, this thing just added in. Sorry about that. I was going to show you that here in a minute. But yeah, so that 100K list, so whether your goal is to make 100K or more, it breaks down the numbers of how many people you need to contact per day, how many people that you need to be surrounded with to be able to hit those numbers. Because of course, we all realize that we are talking to people, we feel like we're talking to people, and that's not always happening the way that we think it is. So, I want to challenge you to make sure that you are actually talking to enough people, that you are actually able to really, really, really track your numbers. Because I will tell you, I did not track my numbers for the longest time. And so for me, it was more so like making sure that getting into the habit of starting to track my numbers, who I was talking to, so that way no clients fell behind. So there are a lot of things that you could do within tracking your numbers, but a big one is to make sure that you are being consistent with it. So again, that's why we're having these calls, so that way all of you guys can stay consistent with it and create the business that you want to see, the business of your dreams. So I wanted to quickly show you this item of value, which give me a second because it's going to be all over the screen. This I created yesterday. It's going to go out in my mail out. I just haven't been able to. Oh my goodness, it's so big. Um, it's just one of those things that I created to be able to give out some advice to my clients. It is still for August, so it's just got a few things that they need to get done for August. But it is just like little bit of helpful information, like cleaning your filters, making sure that you are, what's it called? Making sure that you are, just maintaining your home in general. And actually, let me pull it up because it's like too small for me to see, and I did this yesterday. Okay, so yeah, like checking your AC filter, inspecting the weather strip before the cooler nights hit, cleaning the gutters, because as we know, those leaves in the fall time just will tend to stay. The other thing is that I also included this NWA Market Plus. I don't know how well you can see that, but it's just kind of explaining what's in the market right now, how buyers have more choices, that sellers are winning on price and presentation, that really anything that Benton County as a whole has dipped a little bit, so it's reflecting um, on the sales, but the values are staying pretty strong. They are moving fast, so the days on market is slightly dropping. Not too much, but it's just one of those things. And then I put in a local gem of like a local place that I like to go to. Plus, if they want to get their home value, they can text value, and I have an automated message that is going to be sent out if they decide to do that. So this is going to be more so for my past clients, the ones that I've got their address for, because I don't have every client's address, because sometimes they're a seller and they just didn't give me their the new address. So we've got all of this going on. I'm going to start doing this. This is more so of a test for myself to see how my clients respond, how I can just be able to provide them more and more value as opposed to um, just messaging them. But I also brought note cards, so I'm also going to go through like Facebook, see what life events are happening, um, and me- uh, message them all based off of that. ChatGPT is going to make me a prompt that I can also write just in case I have nothing to say. Um, yeah, but we've got a lot of cute little things. But yeah, look at this. I really, really liked this postcard. It's houses, um, or buildings, I guess. But I just thought these were cute. So I got a few of these. We're going to write the handwritten notes. And if y'all have any questions on anything on this item of value, on anything that I am providing, please feel free to let me know. We are here to help. We are here to make sure that you are, that this is all working for you. Okay, so let me see. My office gets hot and cold. I finally switched out my chair, but definitely need to figure out this situation with the office heat. Okay, so I also feel like I sound a little bit tired, y'all. I am. I woke up with a huge headache, but that's neither here nor there. We're gonna try to figure out what we can do to make sure that all all of this flows a bit better in the mornings. I know today I woke up a little bit too late. My bad, but it's okay. So let's go ahead and get started because my goal is to write out several notes today. As you know, like the goal is to make, or actually, let me just put it up here. So the goal is to do 75 contacts, 15 new agent contacts, 15 handwritten notes, which I have not done at all, 5 social media posts. I'm doing this pretty much daily, so that's not a huge deal for that, but 25 contacts into the CRM. Yesterday we ended up doing like 6 or 7. I'll have to go back through my notes. And then 1 buyer consult, which we have not set up this week, which I'm following up with one of the clients to see if they have filled out that application. It's just taking a little bit, which is fine. But then we've got 1 listing appointment, and from there, we're good to go. So first of all, I'm going to check in on that client that, what's it called? I'm going to check in on that client first to see if they need anything from me or anything I can help them with. Let me go ahead and change the camera. But again, there's just a lot to do. Let me actually check the lender. I'm messaging another client as well. They asked a question. Um, I feel like there's so much to do, and I don't know even where to start. Like I'm telling you, my brain this morning, I feel like I slept well, but my brain is like a little bit like fogged up. I don't know what it is, but we're going to write these thank you notes. I'm going to look at my Airtable. I know I should be looking at my Lofty, but Airtable is the one that has kept saved me through all of this. Hmm. Okay, so there we go. Okay, so I'm just waiting for the page to load. Oh, you know what? I'm going to write one of them to my friends, and I'm actually going to go see her early today. Yeah. Oh, is this pen working? Yep. Actually, let me consult Claude before I actually start writing anything down. Um, so what I would type into Claude, the Claude actually made me the whole note that you saw, the NWA note. Um, it's sort of a, what's it called? Just like a little bit of a catch up. So I want to make sure that I'm catching up with people, but I'm also providing them this note. Um, just letting them know. And, I think handwritten notes or like anything that you can do where people can see the effort that you put in helps with everything. So let me see. I'm going to type in, okay, I am sending out a note, a thank you note, slash referral ask to my past clients using with the NWA note. Can you outline a short I can put on there? Okay, so this is what it popped out. Dear name, I still think about the specific detail and how excited you were the day that we got your offer accepted, your new porch, your new something. And I'm so grateful you trusted me with it. I'm so great. Real estate runs on relationships, not ads. So if you ever hear a friend or a coworker or a neighbor mention that they're thinking about buying or selling, I'd be honored if you pass my name along. I promise to take great care of them, just like I did with you. Anyways, Thank you again for being part of my story here in NWA. I kind of like it, but I don't because I don't know. So I put, this is for past clients who have closed with me in the last year to 2-3 years with me. Is there a way to make it sound less formal? The only thing I don't like about Claude is that sometimes it takes like a while. Oh, this is cute. Because I always tell people like that whenever they message me, or whenever I see a house that reminds me of them, I always let them know, hey, so, um, hey, I saw this house and it made me think of you, or something like that. But it says, hey, random thought. I was going through old files and came across your closing. It made me think back on a specific detail. Feels crazy that it's already been 1 to 2, 3 years. I want to say thanks again for trusting me. Seriously means a lot. Also, if you ever hear of anyone asking for the referral, hope you're doing great. Let's catch up sometime. So maybe that could be it. I don't know. We'll see. Um, I think for this one, because I am going to not lunch, a coffee with her this afternoon, maybe in I'll just write it tomorrow once I know what we've talked about, you know? So let me go ahead and go through to the next one. I'll just make a note on her name stating that I will be writing her note. Just it'll be tomorrow. And actually let me move this over here so that way I'm like looking this way towards this camera. Okay, so let's talk to let's talk to him. My signature phrase is I hope you're doing well. I just say it all the time. I don't know why. Oh my goodness, now it's not letting me switch. Okay, and I'm also going to put the Claude idea out here. Okay, so we're going to do one. I don't know how long these are going to take me. Because it's already 9:26. Can you believe it? Yeah, my brain is like fried today. That's fine though. Um, I don't like this. Okay, man, already messed up one. Let me just like take notes of what I want on this one. Because I don't really like that I was going through my files. I wanted to tell them that I'm starting to send out this note. We'll see how messy my handwriting gets by the end of it. So for each month, okay, so I put starting this note, starting to send out this note to share tips for each month, plus what's going on in the market and what I have been loving lately. And now I'm going to pair it with, I just want to say thanks for trusting me again with something so big. Seriously, it means a lot. Also, if you ever hear of anyone talking about buying or selling, send them my way. I'd love to take care of them the way I did with you. I hope you're doing great. Let's catch up sometime. I like that. Okay, I like that. Sometimes it just takes a minute to get the idea there. Okay, now this is our test, and I'll probably just keep this one out and open because I don't want to switch everything too much. But let's go ahead and start with the very first one. Again, do over, it's fine. So I'm going to put, hey, Fabian, I hope you are doing well. I am starting this new NWA note to share tips for each month, plus what's on the market going on. I'm also putting in new places that I have been loving with recommendations. Man, I really need to learn how to spell again. This might be too long. Okay. It just might be too long. I might not add the call to action. I also just wanted to say thanks again for trusting me with the sale of your home. Hope you are doing great. Tanya. Okay, that literally took up the whole thing, and I'm just realizing maybe, I don't know, I need to work on my penmanship. This looks like, it looks a little rough, but, so there's one, and I kind of want to use a different pen. I have better pens, I just don't know if I have them here with me. And of course, I can't find it. That's fine. I'm going to use these Sharpie pens because I'm not really liking... I don't know. I find this hard to write with. Maybe I'm already just used to these Sharpie pens. Okay, so let's go ahead and to the next one. Okay. Yeah, see, look, how much better. I like write so much better with this. Okay. What am I writing? So, okay, we're going to put this right here so I can take a look at it whenever I need it. I think I may also send this out to my neighbors, just because several houses go up for sale in my specific neighborhood, and we're pretty small. So this might be a good way to get more clients here in my neighborhood as well. So, okay, okay, this one I think sounded a lot better. So, hi, I just wanted to let you know that I am starting to send out my newsletter, NWA Note. It shares monthly tips and a small market update, plus local gems that I have been loving with Rex. As always, thank you so much for your continued support of my business. I hope y'all are doing great. Tanya. Cool. So, next step is to print out the, what's that called? The report, and just input it in here. But oh my gosh, y'all, like, look at my handwriting. I'm telling you, it's like I feel like with this one, with this one it's like chicken scratch. But okay, so we reiterated that, got better the second time. Um, I don't know about that one. Okay, so we've done 3 in about 10 minutes. Okay, not horrible, not horrible, but not great. um, I don't know if I'm selling recs correctly, like recommendations. Um, I guess I'll find out because someone will make fun of me. I know them. I know my clients. we get along like besties. Okay, so um okay. I feel like each card is like a little bit different because this one was a little bit different. So I hope all is well is going starting over. I hope all is going well with your new home. I'm reaching out to let you know that I'm starting a newsletter, NWA Note. It shares monthly tips, market updates, small market updates, and local gems I've been loving with Rex. Anyways, thank you so much for your support, and I'm always grateful for friendships like yours. These have been friends for a very, very long time. Okay, so moving on to the next one. Donuts are pretty cute. Let's do donuts. Okay, so next client would be, okay. Is there a right way or wrong way to do this one? I don't think so. Okay, so let's see. Like, I feel like this is also going to be a good way to make sure that everyone's addresses are um, where they are, especially like when for when I do pop-bys. Uh, pop-bys are really important to my business. It generates me 3 to 4 clients per year. So, that is pretty important to me. So let's go ahead and keep going with this. Um, for your continued support. My name always looks like chicken scratch. Okay, so I've done 4. I'm only gonna do 5 because this is taking a lot longer. But I'm gonna go pick up stamps today. I'm gonna go print off all the flyers I need because, yeah, I think if I just do like 5 to 6 a day, I should hit all of my past clients. And I actually might go further than 2025 just because I want to make sure I have everyone. Yeah, I think I'm going to do 2024. Mostly because I know that there's going to be some people that are going to start looking towards buying a house later on. And I want to also make sure that I'm reaching out to those people as well. Because, the life cycle of a house is every 4 to 5 years. Oh, I'm going to write that note. I forgot that client asked me to do that. Okay, so yeah, and for the people whose numbers like I don't have, I am going to just text it to them so that way we can make sure that I'm helping everyone that I can. especially like if I know that they still live in the same property. Man, I just completely missed 2021's numbers. I'll see if I can go back and look at that. But yeah, I'm going to do 5 to 6 per day. I think that's a good hit. So, wait, did I already do one? Why did I skip them? Okay, cool. And then I need to make a Spanish version of it because I do have some clients that only speak Spanish on my list. So I also obviously want to make sure we cater to everyone. I'm definitely going to have to take a picture of one of these because I am going to forget what I've put on everyone's. I don't know why the camera just zoomed like that. Like, I'm just going to switch cameras. Okay. And now this thing is covering me. Okay. But I think that's it for today, y'all. Honestly, I'm really tired. I'm going to do a few more of my reach outs because I only got to 5. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 today, which is fine because it's our first day doing notes. Plus, I want to talk to my friend to see what she actually does with it. I'm going to keep the same format for the first one, but see how I can reiterate and redo more for the next ones. But yeah, if y'all have any questions, let me know. I am here, and make sure you leave your questions or anything in the comment. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here, and we'll talk soon. Bye.